Okay, now it's ready. Wow, that was wacky. Oh, hello, good morning. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm Claire Louise. Hi. Half price reading sale. Tarot readings this weekend. It's already on. Let me just put the link there. How is everyone? Hey Chris, how are you? Hey Trisha. Let's get some cards out. I'm kind of stopping to smell the roses today, according to the daily energy update. Hey Sue. Not really stopping to smell the roses, stopping for a celebration, stopping holding ourselves back with some kind of a rule that we've placed on ourselves, or maybe something else has placed on us. Giving ourselves a reprieve and deciding to celebrate and give ourselves, I don't know, maybe a day off. Or it seems like pretty good energies today. I like it. Let's get some more cards out. How is everyone today? You good? Sorry to hear about you not getting that job, Chris. You're right, one will show up. We're all seeming to having to wait at the moment for what we want. I'm presuming that we've got to get through this crazy astrology in December first. Maybe things after that alignment will show up. 21st. There's a buzzy thing in the light. Fly or something doing spins, buzzing around in the light up there. Chicken. Let's get some cards out. Let's see what's going on today. Hi, Kelly. I published a pick a card read for the new moon. So frustrating. Yeah, I know. It's all frustrating. This waiting that we've got going on is so frustrating. Great bass guitar lesson today. Cool. Hey, Maria. Yeah, because the readings just keep on saying it's happening and then it doesn't. I am kind of trusting. It's the same card that we had in the energy update today. We're on the same page as the energy update, which is good. Grace, the flow of all good things. Book. It might have got something else to tell us in it. I wouldn't get so upset if they told me no after one interview. 4. Oh, it's close. It's close. So frustrating, hey? Hey, Sabrina. Yay, Trisha got the job. Woo! It's Chris's turn next. Congratulations, Trisha. It's freezing again. What is it? It's number 10, Grace. Let's read it out because I know it's come up again for a reason. Grace, it's the flow of all good, right? It's abundance, it's love, it's everything. Grace, this will be a time of balance, it says. And grace, of movement that's flowing and smooth. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Purposeful and free. All that must be done, and there's much that must be done, is attended to with ease and beauty. You may find that others look to you to see how one can move through so much without losing their sense of dignity. Others about you at this time are only seeing the surface of what's taking place, whereas you're able to go deep within and understand the meaning behind gestures and words, actions and energies. You're able to pierce the emotional camouflage so many people wear when they encounter others, and without prying, you see the truth that lies beneath. This makes you perceptive, but do keep your counsel, as many people need their protections and will not take kindly to feeling exposed. Oh, that reminds me. I'm freezing. Oh, it's freezing again. I thought you meant cold, Maria. Okay, it's freezing. Let me see which Wi-Fi I'm on. Thanks for letting me know. Changing the Wi-Fi. I'm going to disappear for a few seconds. Okay, should be back now. Hopefully that works better. Chris, it's like I get to the final Jeopardy question and I get it wrong. Oh, it's so frustrating. But close. Getting closer, right? Getting closer. Hey, Alfred. Right. Somebody filled in my contact us form on the website to say this. Let me just read it out. My God, there's some nutters out there online. Let me just read this. This is the comment. Somebody took the time to put this in on my website. Just keep that in mind. Stay out of my energy and stay the hell away from me with your effed up bad energy. I don't need your half-assed bullshit in my life. If they want to F me up, then do it. F and F you 100%. This is obvious, maybe someone that's watched one of my videos and decided to contact me to say that. Woo! Good nutters. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Arlene. Is it better now? Not freezing? Hopefully. Okay, this makes you perceptive. Right. But do keep your counsel, as many people need their protections and will not take kindly to feeling exposed. I guess I made somebody feel exposed with a video. Can matter. Instead, offer the example of movement through challenges without losing the best of who you are. Let people have their secrets and know that your perception of them is accurate, fair, and will help you to fly above the troubles so many around you will immerse themselves within. Choose who choose who you'll offer services to, your services to. Who will be the beneficiary of your friendship and kindness? That came up a lot actually in the weekly read for all signs for this next week. For your work has great value and must not be squandered with those who lack appreciation and an understanding of beauty. Yeah, Mr. Nutcase. Choose to protect yourself through asking for your worth in all circumstances without pride or vanity, but with a sense of honouring the knowledge you have and the skills you've acquired to ensure the longevity of your practice, whatever form it may take. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now is sorting it out, sorting my business out so that it's got longevity. Oh, so I've got longevity. I actually worked a little bit too hard yesterday making the pick a card read and the weekly. It was a little bit much and I worked till about 8 o'clock. But with a sense of honouring the knowledge you have and the skills you've acquired to ensure the longevity of your practice, whatever form it may take. You're a true and devoted person, and the Kaczan will help you to see your own value clearly and to ensure that all you do is honoured and respected. Awesome. I love it. I'm glad I read that out now because it has got extra information, especially for me right now. Are they a toddler? Isn't it funny? People go crazy. There's some crazies out there. Psycho Gym guy. No, it's actually someone that's been following me on Twitter for a long time. Many, many years. Yeah. Why bother saying it? I know why. But then that's all trolls, isn't it? It's like, why do they bother spending the time reading stuff or watching stuff that they don't like and then commenting? What a waste of energy. But I guess we all do that in our own ways. Focus on the stuff we don't like and then think about it and tell people about it. We all kind of do that a little bit, don't we? Oh, sunny day. We've got really nice energies today. I think for me, it's my kind of day off on Fridays. I go for a massage, which is a lot of pain, but it's good for my body. And yeah, I try and take it easy on Fridays. Oh, sunny day. New beginnings, luck, optimism. A woman with a dainty umbrella sits on a red mushroom. Red mushroom, Christmas. Christmas. You know, all the Christmassy stuff is red and everything. Well, I heard that there's a psychedelic mushroom and it's red. It looks like that, in fact, but it's brighter red than that with spots on it. And somebody or a lot of people would eat it and then have these visions of like Santa Claus and stuff, and that's where it came from. Is this red, bright red Like, I can't remember the details, obviously, that much, but yeah. So there's a kind of Christmas theme with this, which reminds me, my card said yesterday to get ready for gift giving. A woman with a dainty umbrella sits on a red mushroom and watches the sunrise over the horizon. How nice it is to welcome a new day, especially with 3 little talismans of good luck, the ladybugs. Embrace new beginnings. Let us forget yesterday's worries and regrets. Yeah, that's very in keeping with the energy update today. It's letting go of some kind of niggling worry that we can deal with in the future anyway, and just enjoying time. Embrace new beginnings. Let us forget yesterday's worries and regrets. Don't allow the past to linger into today. All the moments in this day are brand new, never seen before or since. You have the power to make good things happen. You can make today your lucky day. Nice. Original Alice in Wonderland too, right? Psychedelic mushrooms. Let's get a goddess out. Who's with us today? Coffee. If anyone hasn't joined us in our Facebook group, join us. It's called Psychic Cafe, No Muggles Allowed. It's a nice group of people in here. I like it. And for those of you who haven't been in for a few days, I've changed the format of this now. I'm doing this, the general. And if you want a mini, if you want a private mini, not private, it's public, it's in here in Psychic Cafe. But if you want a personal one, it's just by donation now. So the super chat in here, or there's a link to my PayPal me in the description box for this video. I'll see it if a payment comes through, and so I can do it anyway. So that I can do them a little bit longer when it's like that, because just a few people get them, and it means that I can be more relaxed in the cafe and spend more time doing this channel, and maybe a bit of teaching and stuff like that for everybody. So it's kind of a win-win. Freya, boldness. And so that it can grow as well, so that my cafe can grow. Freya, boldness. Playful goddess of love and ruler over war and death, Freya appears before you to encourage you to boldly go forth. Now's not the time to play small. Step into your power, embrace your desires, and take swift action to manifest them fully in your life. Freya's got your back. Boldness. Great. So be bold. Be bold today. Make some bold moves. Yeah, Chris. Saw that. Yeah, you dealt with her pretty fast. She was on my friends list as well. I got rid of her off my friends list too. Oh, it's just some spam, you know, just some, I don't know, can't even remember what it was. Her brain money-making scheme or something. Yeah, good job, Chris. You're on it. Okay, some tarot. That kind of stuff grows as well, doesn't it? There's nutters out there. We've got nothing better to do with our lives, you know, than sit on Facebook and YouTube and stuff and have a go. That's what happens. You put yourself out there more and attract the nutters. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Why? Well, sometimes we break our own hearts with our thoughts. We make it mean something. When something happens or doesn't happen, it might not mean anything, but we make it mean something. We break our own hearts with our thoughts. That's what I'm getting from that. I've been picking up that message for a few days in readings. Don't break your own heart. No, we're waiting, aren't we? We're all waiting at the moment for something. And we can break our hearts like that. Don't be afraid to swing that sword. I got the sword out today in my personals. Blame and criticism. There you go, criticism. not us, online. So don't break your own heart today. Don't make something mean something it's not. We're waiting for something, and so don't make that mean that you're not getting it. We are getting something. And like I said yesterday, I've been getting this message that you might not even know, but the whole universe is conspiring in your favor. It's setting something up for you. You can't see it on the surface, but it's working behind the scenes. But not only that, there might be somebody as well. For those of you waiting for somebody like I am, it could be that everything they're doing right now is for you, but they're just not telling you, they're not showing you, you know? I've got that feeling about mine, it's getting prepared. But he can't tell me because he doesn't know when it's going to be, and that's like the energy update. He doesn't know when it's going to be because there's something else going on, something we've got to wait for. High Priestess, when you tune into yourself and your intuition, what does it say? Does it say to break your own heart that something's going wrong? It never says that to me. Got chips on the keyboard, a little bit of chip. Because I was working and I was really hungry last night when I got back from training, so I ate a bag of chips while I was waiting for my dinner to arrive. The Priestess, let's tune into your intuition. When you tune in, when we meditate and tune in, we never get that feeling like something's gone wrong, it's not right. We never get the heartbreak thing, do we, when we're meditating? We get quite the opposite. We get the everything's fine, it's all working out. Swing that sword. Where's the chicken? She's there, having a wash. What have we got with these today? Strength. You're in my boat as well. Yeah, it's got temperance on the bottom there too. But we've got strength out. Yeah, you know, this is the card of ego sometimes, and it is our ego that I was talking about there with that heartbreak thing. If we're not getting our own way, it's because our ego wants to be right. Wants it to happen right now. We want to be right now. We don't want to be wrong. We don't want to have to wait for it. We want it right now. You know why this is the card of ego? Not in this one, but it's the I'm gonna put my arm in this lion's mouth because I'm the best. I'm the ruler of this lion. It's a show off kind of energy. It's like the dark side of Leo. So just watch out for that. It's breaking your own heart with the way that you're thinking about what you're waiting for a lot of us. But it's an ego thing. It's the ego that wants to be right. Almost like winning at the universal game, you know? In the energy update, there was something. There was definitely something about waiting for something to be resolved, waiting for something to happen. But we can't make it happen today, so why not just give ourselves a reprieve on it today? I'm just having my coffee because it's getting cold. I've started packing up my gym. It's sad. They've got to be out by the end of the month. There's a lot of crap there. They've been in that premises for 20 years. And it's big, you know, it's outdoor. Like, wow. Moving to a much smaller place too. It's changed. It'll be okay. It was such an institution though with the fight nights and everything. But change is good, right? Shake it up, something new. It'll be more visible as well where it's moving. It can be about anyone's ego, so all of our egos. And we tend to battle ego against ego, which I've often said is, it's like, because our ego is the part of us that tries to keep us safe. So it's our fears. It stands up for our fears. So if it's ego versus ego, do you really want your fears to win? Do you want your fears to be stronger than everyone else's fears and win? When we put it that way, we're like, no, I'm not a big fan of the ego winning, really. But the ego, it is important. It does protect us. Imagine if we had no ego. Imagine all the crap. We're bad enough anyway, right? Getting in crappy situations and crappy relationships and stuff. The stuff we put up with until we realize if we had no ego, we would just be blindly going into everything. Six of Rings again. Wow, this card comes out so much. The Six of Rings, it's the Six of Pentacles. It's about reciprocity, receiving. Generosity and assistance, yeah, it's about that. But for us, it's about receiving. It's about reciprocity. It's about waiting for it. Waiting for the universe to make its next move or someone else to make the next move. Waiting to receive. It's like just stop. Who was I saying? Didn't I do a mini yesterday for somebody? And it was just about that. It was about stop and let them do it. You've got to give people space for them to do it. So many of us, especially women, if you're mums especially, used to just stepping in and doing it, stepping in and doing it, just everything, stepping in and doing it, never giving anyone else any time to do that. You could be doing that in relationships too. It's like always being the one that messages, always being the one that does stuff, organizes things, being the mama. And we can get into habits like that, but with reciprocity, we've got to wait. So it might be a little bit of an ego battle today within ourselves. It could be a bit of a internal emotional roller coaster with our ego. Yours is someone platonic, not romantic. Hey. I want to call you Zena, but I know you're not called Zena. You're called something beginning with a Z, man. Can't remember. Right, what card should we get out? Fairy. Let's get a fairy out. Zena the warrior princess. Shine from within. There's an air today of it being, if we can ground ourselves and be in that meditative state, Zia, that's it. Just miss the N out. If we can be in that meditative state, we're going out, honey. You're so cute. Yeah, if we can be grounded and in that meditative state, then we'll do much better today. But as I said, it might be a battle with the ego. Not battle, but, up and down, hurting ourselves with our ego or wanting to win and be right with our ego and then realizing and grounding ourselves, wanting to push things in relationships and then realizing, no, I've got to wait for them to reciprocate and all of that. Hey, Elizabeth. I'm on your TV, yay. Trisha, and then after I do everything, I get told I have control issues, and I'm like, yes, of course I do. Yeah, but we kind of do. I used to be like that. I totally used to be like that, and I get it now. Is because now I don't do that. I don't step in first anymore. I sit back, but the people my friends that are still doing that, I notice it, and it's really controlling. It's really controlling when you see other people doing it. You're like, can you just stop? So I get both sides of it now. I've been on both sides of that fence. Shine from within. Beautiful picture. Sweet face. Shine from within. Look surrounded, skin deep. True beauty shines from within. Shiny eyes, right? When we're in alignment, we get shiny eyes. Our eyes sparkle. This is time for self-acceptance and for reveling in your true beauty and revealing your true beauty too. Stay balanced today. And trust Interesting set of cards with grace and that lucky card. Oh, sunny day. Right, what are we manifesting today? These cards are fun. These dream oracle cards, because they've just got random shit on them. Like bathroom, an alien. They're funny. Let's see what we're manifesting today. A baby. There you go. We're manifesting a baby. It could be an actual baby. It could be like a project that you're doing, business, that kind of thing. Baby. Shine. Was it in yesterday's reading? Gotta be shiny. I wrote a blog about that. It was really popular years ago about shiny eyes, how to get shiny eyes. Reconnect with your innocence, it says here. But this baby looks like a small, older person. Yeah, babies can be projects. I felt like that before, like with my books. When I publish a book, it's like I'm giving birth to a baby. So it's our creativity there. Manifesting a baby. For some people, it's an actual baby. What else? Maybe that's why we're waiting. It takes 9 months gestation for this baby. And we're like, can't I manifest it straight away? No, not ready yet. And when we're pregnant with a baby, when we're pregnant with something, when we're pregnant with a baby, we realize, no, I don't want to have it early because then it'd be premature and it'd cause problems for the baby and for me. I'll wait, and I know it's coming. But because we can kind of see it, well, we can't see it, but we can see the bump and we can feel it. But with the other stuff that we're pregnant with, the creative stuff, and when we're waiting for a relationship to come in or whatever, we're pregnant with it the same. It's just we can't see it. We can't see. That's the message that I got yesterday. Something's going on underneath the surface and we can't see it, but it is happening. So see it like being pregnant with something. A mountain or a hill, reaching our goals, right? We are getting there. We're just not at the top yet, but we are on the way. We just got to keep on going, right? Keep going, don't lose that hope. Just think of it like pregnancy. Chris, you're pregnant with the best job ever. I'm pregnant with the best relationship ever. What's everyone else pregnant with? Shiny eyes. What else are we manifesting today? What could we be? Those tea leaf oracle cards should arrive soon. That's exciting. There you go. Chris, this one's for you. You're manifesting a job. You're pregnant with a job. Love what you do and do what you love. But don't feign it. Don't pretend that you love what you do when you don't love it. Choose something that you'd love to do. The reason I say that is that's what I used to take those spiritual teachings as meaning. Stay in a shitty situation and try and love it. I realise that that's not what we're being asked to do now. Oh no, you lost your cat. Oh, pregnant with a new home, nice. I like that. Yeah, that they can take time, right? Moves and things like that. Let's get one of these out, whatever these are. Whispers of Love. Wi-Fi was terrible yesterday, really, really bad, later on in the day. Hey, Barbara. Choose love. It says choose love. Choose what you love. Choose who you love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. And sometimes choosing, yeah, sometimes we just got to make good choices. What was I going to say then? Something came to me. You're pregnant with abundance, April. Awesome. That's what the grace card is saying, right? Well, but we've also got to make good choices too. Choosing love. Yeah, in the moment, that's what I was going to say. In the moment today, choose what you'd love to do as well. And sometimes it's choosing to self-love. Sometimes it's choosing to stop trying to push, just realize we're pregnant with something, it's coming about. The universe is working behind the scenes. We can stop and receive, wait for it, wait for the universe to make the next move or someone else to make the next move so that we can receive it. Choose to love ourselves in the moment and do something nice for ourselves today. Choose love for yourself. Give yourself a reprieve. It's what the energy update was about, giving yourself a reprieve today. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Choose for yourself. Choose good for yourself. Right, let's get some of these out. I am liking this new format. It's much more relaxed. For those of you that showed up late, I'm not doing the mini reads anymore for everybody. Just for like super chats and donations. So if super chat doesn't work for you, there's a link, a PayPal me link in the description box. So if you don't want like a private reading with me, you just want a bit of guidance or you want a question answered, you can do it in here just with one of those. Any amount, doesn't matter what you donate. The offering, you see, waiting for something to be offered to us. Waiting for that reciprocation to come around. So we're waiting for something, not impatiently. We're patiently waiting for something, realizing we're pregnant with it, realizing that the universe is working behind the scenes and we're waiting for it to make its next move, for us to receive. And it could be receiving the actual manifestation, it could be receiving the next step to it, the intuition, the guidance for that next step. It could be receiving something from someone else, being offered something by someone else. But we're waiting to receive something with excited anticipation. Self-love, yeah. Let's get another one out. We're going to be receiving something soon. I'm going to do another pick a card read for the 21st, for that alignment that we've got on the 21st at some point. Here we go. The mother. That's interesting because it was the father that was rolling under the table before. The mother. We're pregnant with something. Little egg. It's just gone slow. The camera's just gone really slow. Nurturing this little golden egg. We're pregnant with it. Something that's really good. Something that we really want. The universe is on it. This camera's really good. You see everything. You see the little damaged spots on the finger, the little blister from defrosting the freezer. Pregnant with something, the mother. But we're waiting for it to come about. We're waiting to go into labour. Can't force that, can we? Just happens. Oh, we try and force. I tried to force it with my first one, driving down bumpy roads in a little Mini. Oh my God, that was a long time ago. 28 years ago, to be precise. Eating pineapple. Someone said pineapple could start off a labour. What else? Do you know any of those things? Old wives' tales about what sex can too, apparently. Start off labour. You have an art project, Sharon, with the RHS, I wonder what that is, that I'm working on. It'll take a long time. Not feeling it at the moment. Yeah, just go with the flow. See, sometimes we are waiting for that inspiration. We're waiting for intuitive work on it. Work on it now. Do something. Give us another card. Look. Look what it is. An olive branch. It's the womb. Told you, son. Little egg there. Again, another egg. Golden egg again in our womb. Wow. Definitely pregnant with something. So interesting. So it is waiting, but it's given us a bit more, a glimmer of hope today, I think. Some more cards out. Giving, 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 trying to learn to receive. You get there. Sometimes it is just about that waiting. It's about sitting back and not doing it, not making the first move. And that really takes something, takes some. Soulmate reading just came in from Sherry. Yeah, sometimes it's just about waiting. Sometimes we are like just about to receive something, but we can step in first and stop it by doing something ourselves or trying to rush it. Didn't know about sex doing it. Yeah, apparently. Went into labour. Twins were 6 weeks early. Oh, wow. Well, twins do come early, right? Wow, twins. Far out. Can't even imagine. Pregnant with twins. How is that? I've got 3 kids, and it did get easier and easier. I mean, the more kids you have, the more they keep each other company, the easier it gets, you know. One's the hardest, really. You do everything for them and entertain them. At least with more kids, they can help. New life. This is what we're pregnant with, a new life. There's going to be big change coming up. We just got to get through this month. Or maybe it's like around the 21st or just after that it's going to happen. I am having Christmas dreams. And I'm not a Christmassy person at all. I don't do anything for it. I don't do anything for it. No decorations, nothing. But I did order some PJs, some Christmas PJs. It's as Christmassy as I get. Eggs in your dream the other day. Golden egg. Royal Horticultural Society is the RHS. There we go. I was thinking it was health service. Let's get another one out. This new life. Tell us about this new life. I can feel I'm on the edge of it. And I kind of disappointed myself yesterday by overworking a little bit. I'm like, oh, Claire, stop it. Don't get back into that game again. But I'm aware of it now. I'm like, okay, don't do that. Gotta make it easier on myself. Co-creation. Waiting to receive. A co-creation. You don't have to do it all. The universe and other people can step in. There's an egg in this as well, look. There's a lot of waiting in that card, right? They're just kind of looking, they're looking at us waiting. The owl and the leopard. both autistic. Wow. Wow, Trisha. I used to work a lot with autistic kids when I was doing my neurotherapy. Yeah, there's a lot of waiting in this card too. The co-creation. We've got to wait for someone else or the universe to make its next move. Like playing a game of chess. I said that in a reading recently. I don't know if it's published already. But it's like playing a game of chess. You can't play a game of chess if you just keep on making the next move, the next move, the next move. That's not a game of chess. You've got to wait for your opponent. You've got to stop and wait for them to reciprocate, wait for them to make the move. Whether it's the universe we're playing with, or whether it's someone else that we're playing with, or both. We make one move and then we wait. We make one move and then we wait. So for anyone that is struggling with receiving, that's what you've got to do. Make one move and wait. It makes for much healthier relationships, I've found as well. Not trying to rush it, not constantly making the effort and not receiving back from it. Just that waiting. Because other people are at different paces. Especially guys, right? Women, we can be all about the relationship. Guys not. They're focused on other things. Guys, women tend to, in my experience, women tend to focus more on the relationships than other things in our lives. The guys don't. And so while we're thinking like there's some deep dark, while we're hurting ourselves with our thoughts, breaking our own hearts with our thoughts, thinking that there's some reason that they're not making that move, there's some reason. No, they're just thinking about something else. They're just thinking about the job, you know. Let's get one more out of this. And then I'll get myself off to training. Never know what sort of gifts you'll get. Right. Building blocks. Slow and steady, building the foundations. This is why it's got to be slow. Because then it's sure. Yep. It's got to be slow. We've got to be ready for this one. It's a new life. It's something really big that's coming. And so we've got to. They can compartmentalize. Yeah, and they seem to be able to switch off better than us too. I don't know. You can never get inside their heads to realize what, like, to understand what their experience is like. But it's obviously different. We've got different chemicals going around in our bodies, so our experience is obviously different than theirs. And you can tell that by watching them, right? Interacting with them. But yeah, maybe they don't think as much as we do. What else should we get out? Got success coming. Lots of cats in these cards today. This is like eye on the target. It is coming. You're pregnant with it. The golden egg. It is coming. So much pregnancy. Looks a little bit glitchy. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is not good at the moment. Got enlightenment next. A boat sailing through the sky. Enlightenment, seeing the bigger picture. We will see the bigger picture in the end. It's hard to guess what the bigger picture is. Sometimes I can see the bigger picture in readings. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes they don't give us that information. Sometimes we're not meant to know. Because we'd mess it up, we'd overthink it even more, right? It will make sense in the end. We'll realize why we went through all of this. Remember, the universe is working behind the scenes. Like a duck. The universe is working behind the scenes like a duck. Now, what I mean by a duck is they look like they're gliding along the surface of the water, right? If you looked underneath the surface, their little legs are going really fast, but you don't see that. All you see is the glide along the surface. So it might seem like nothing much is happening on the surface, but a lot is going on behind the surface. Yeah, cats. Cats are about about boundaries, right? Cats are great at boundaries. I can change their mind very quickly, cat. Stroke me, don't stroke me. They've got strong boundaries, very loving, but they've got boundaries too. Taught me a lot, my cats, because I so wasn't like that. I didn't have boundaries. I was terrible. You can't have boundaries when you grow up in an abusive household. You're taught to not have boundaries. You're taught that it's not okay to have boundaries. I mean, you just don't learn how to have boundaries at all. It's not safe to have boundaries when you're in an abusive household. And not as a child. As an adult, for sure, but as a child, you gotta survive. The same people who are abusing you as the ones that have to take care of you too. You gotta eat. You gotta keep the roof over your head. I thought about running away, but what is there to run away to? They were telling me that everyone else was worse out there. So I had a severe lack of boundaries. Thank God I've got them. Oh, Queen's Gambit on Netflix is all about chess. I don't have Netflix. I don't watch much at all. Inner peace. We just got to be at peace with being pregnant. There you go. That's the parting message. We've got to be at peace with being pregnant, because we are, for sure. We've got to wait for something to happen, be offered for us, because we're pregnant with this golden egg that's in our womb. This baby. This one. There we go. Thanks everyone for coming along. I might be here tomorrow, who knows? I might give myself the day off. But yeah, the half price sale has started already if you want a tarot reading. The half price this weekend, it started already on behealing.com, and the new moon readings, they are half price as well on the homepage there at behealing.com. I hope you all enjoy your pregnancies. Take the pressure off yourself, put your feet up. You know you got to put your feet up when you're pregnant, don't you? Edema, stuff like that. Take extra care of yourself, what you're eating. You feel nauseous. Nauseated. Always said that wrong. I learned that. Nauseous. We say, oh, I did anyway. Said nauseous, thinking you're nauseous. You're nauseous. I feel nauseous. It's not the right word. Nauseous is the thing that makes you feel sick. So a rotten pie is nauseous. I'm nauseated. I'm nauseated by the rotten pie that is nauseous. There you go, little English lesson for you. I didn't realise that. I'd already learned it. I've learned it the wrong way around. Enjoy your grace today. Have a great day or night or whatever it is. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.